Hey, Pisces, Pisces, welcome, welcome. Hey, you guys are getting really close to your energy for the 9th through the 15th, and this is the 8th. This is the new moon, so you guys are getting a really good reading. Yeah, you and Scorpios today. I'm on my last couple of readings for this week. Catch that. So hopefully these will resonate with you. If they don't, it may resonate with somebody you know. Please share. It's all about sharing, right? Again, the new moon, I just did the new moon reading along with some energies of the planets. A lot of things are going on with the planets. So I would hope that you would turn around and look at that video as well, just even if you thumb through it. Because there's some really good energies that you need to know. A little bit of conflicting, guys. They're going to be conflicting this week. It's just more challenging to know when to speak and when not to speak and those kind of things. If you're following a rainbow kind of theory kind of a thing, you got to really watch that, romantic rather than what's really, really happening in reality. So check that out. I just did this morning, uploaded the third was it last night or this morning? Anyway, the third part of the 3 series for picking up the pieces for talking about sexual abuse, how to survive, heal, and well, actually not how to, which is how we've survived to get through a lot of our trauma, but also to heal and live with it. If you are not have been sexually abused, you might know somebody or in a relationship with somebody that has been, and it's affecting their relationships. This is hopefully just to help you, some tips, and then also my story. All right. There's also Spiritual War is now uploaded. That was a download that I got from Divine, because this is definitely, we're not in a spiritual battle. We're in a spiritual warfare. Lots of battles, lots of battles. So those are up there for you to watch. Just click on the content or the videos and you'll be able to see those. All right. So we're going to get started here. 9th through the 15th. Woohoo. Wow. Yeah, I figured. So what's really funny is, and gosh, keep throwing them on the floor. They keep knocking them on the floor. All right. The funny thing is the first card, the Divine, is definitely playing with the new moon energies as far as that. Definitely challenging things here, because it is waking the lion. And I'm going to read that for you here in a minute. It's not a card that I have studied yet in this new deck. So we're going to see. Then your current energies, and that's also the number 10. So it could be something completing or something starting. I don't know what that is for you, something brand new, completing or starting. See what that is. All right, let's see what Divine has for your future. All right. This is the beautiful card, the artwork. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just really bright in energies. Just really bright in energies. Number the 19, but it actually turns into the number 10. Okay. So, regardless of the outer conditions right now, oh boy, this is, you got to watch the new moon reading, because this is going to go right into it. I'll guarantee it. Regardless of the outer conditions right now, you can't wait for your fear to lessen before you move forward. In fact, despite the chaos and the seemingly disarray, you must be bold. Whatever your trepidation, whatever your trepidation, act as if you have deep trust that all will be well. You have to trust in that things will always be well. All things will be fine. Okay. Nothing is promised to you, but you will never truly see magic if you do not take the risk. Come to the edge of certainty in your life and leap into the unknown. You have no guarantee of I can't even talk today. Immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the fact of the possible pain, failure, or even success on your own power. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion within. Be proud of who you are and who you are becoming. No one can take this away from you. I talk about joy all the time. Joy cannot be taken away from you. That's one thing that cannot be taken away from you. And you have to sort of waken the lion within, because in this, you got to, as I tell people, you got to get a tough skin. In this age and in this world, unfortunately, of all of everything, you have to have enough tough skin to know what you want and keep going for that and keep going for that goal, because you're going to have temptations try to take it away from you all the time. And you have to know and keep going forward and be the lion within. No, I'm standing my integrity. They want to take the integrity away from you. The low vibration wants to take that integrity away from you. Okay. They want to have your heart, your spirit. That's the whole thing. So integrity, morals, values, as we go moving forward, we have to know when to pick our battles and when to step back. This is the energies of the planets and the moon right now. We have to know when we're going to speak, or when we need to analyze if we're even going to speak. Maybe I'm just not going to say anything about it. Maybe I'm not going to. Sort of like people that say, you know what, 3 things are 2 things I don't talk about. I don't talk about politics and I don't talk about religion. Well, I added one. I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about religion. I do talk about spirituality. I don't talk about religion per se, unless I really am asked to do that. And I don't talk about vaccines, because it's a hot topic that brings division. And if it brings division, then it's not your current energy encouragement. We need to have encouragement. We need to have lifting. We need to have bring ourselves to that higher. We can't bring everybody else to it. We can try to make things easier for somebody and give them encouragement and say, it's going to be fine. Remember, it said, if you trust, it will all be fine. It is true. You have to have trust in the second dimension, in divine, and know it will all be true. Whether it comes out good or bad, it's all going to be fine. And I will be the first witness to tell you it's going to be fine. I've gone through so much negative vibration stuff, and not even of my own doing. However, it's going to be fine. It really is. And I give you this encouragement because it's the number 9. I'll tell you here in a second, but you have a 9 and a 10. This is intense. This encouragement needs to be foremost and frontmost. So you need to give it to somebody. You need to do it to yourself. This is saying, wake up and encourage yourself. Wake up and be the lion. No matter what happens, it's all going to be okay. And the reason why I said, whoop, is that we have 2 number 10s. Now remember, your future energy, I always try to relay that to the planets and see what's going on, this new moon and planets, and going what's on, and it is exactly the same thing. It is the number 10, and it's the dragon's lyre, because a lot of the times we're faced with something that can be scary, or it can be exciting, but it could be dangerous, and we have to take a risk to know and analyze if it's going to be true or not. Is it an illusion or is it real? This is the planets talking. Also, the romantic energy. Oh, we could be living in a house on a hill with a picket fence with 5 children. Oh, I just see it. And that's your illusion. But the reality is, maybe you've got a 2-bedroom house and it's fallen apart, and you're trying to make ends meet, and you're doing everything else that you can at the best that you can. But we're in this illusion reality thing through to the full moon. Okay. So you've got to get and not be into a delusion, but wake up, stand strong, be the Leo, the lion that this new moon is. Be courageous, be loyal, be also encouraging to yourself and others. Okay. Everybody needs encouragement. Every living thing needs encouragement. So if you always yell at your dog, or you always yell at your animal, that's not encouragement. And how do they begin to respond? Fear. Definitely, they begin to respond out of fear. So you have to learn to encourage them. Hey, baby, it's okay. Come on. And then pet them, love them. And what are they going to do? They're going to keep coming to you. But if you create fear and you create what do you call that? become a threat to them, then they're not going to want to. They're not going to want to come to you. It's not encouraging. It becomes more fear. Then it becomes more of a danger to them. They think there's danger coming. There's something happening. All right. All right. So let's see what's going on with your reading here. And the thing with the Lion, too, it does take strength. It does take strength. It does take courage. The Lion does take courage to step forward, to move forward into an unknown territory, to get out of the box and not stay within your comfort zone. It is very hard. All right. Ooh, too many cards, sorry. All right. Now, again, this may resonate with you. It may not resonate with you. It may resonate with somebody you know. You're like thinking of somebody. Oh, wow, this sounds like somebody. This may not be a Pisces that you're thinking of. Please share it with them. Maybe it's something that will help them. It's all about helping. It's all about humbling ourselves and helping others. All right. Okay. So your first card out is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is an offering of truth. This is an offering of maybe somebody coming up and also sharing something that they really didn't want to share, or an offering of something that maybe they were keeping behind and didn't want to share it out of fear. Okay, this may be one energy. It may be a new energy of something coming forward to be honest and truthful, that, ooh, it's too good to be true. No, it is true. Again, it's illusion or reality. You have to really know what is illusion and what is not, because temptation will always be on your heels. Whenever you're going to be offered something good, temptation will come and be a decoy. It will be a distraction. It will be a disruption, because they don't want you to have what you actually deserve. Because when you manifest something in your mind. Okay, but once you speak it, then the adversary can actually come in on it. If you talk to divine about it, if you share with divine about it, then in quiet, then the adversary doesn't have a clue what you're talking about or what you need. All right. So this is something that is new coming to you, but it is in the truth. It is in something that you're going to need strength in, because our next card is the Justice card. So I have a feeling there's a very young energy out there that maybe have done something that they weren't really even paying attention to, maybe making a choice or a decision that probably wasn't the wisest that was coming at them. And they weren't paying attention, and it might have got them into some type of trouble. I don't know if this is somebody around you or if this is you. However, maybe you've gotten into some trouble. Now, this could be trouble with school. Maybe you were supposed to have papers done. You didn't do them, and now your grade is dropped. And you have to have certain grades to keep your scholarships, or certain grades to keep whatever, or maybe you have to show your parents your grades, and they're going to pull your funding. I don't know what it is. However, for somebody it might be that. For a young person, the other person might be in trouble with their car, keep getting into trouble with their car, keep getting in trouble with maybe the law, or in some cases. But they're not paying attention. With the Hermit in reverse, it's just like you've got your eyes closed, you've got your blinders on, and you're not even looking outside yourself. So that becomes a very selfish, earthly, human way to live. Whereas if you're living in spiritual, you become strong, you'll become encouraging, not only to yourself, but to others. And you can't do that when you're making poor choices or decisions. In the center of your reading, you have the Eight of Wands, which is either about something coming in fast, a message coming in, something that is going to be shared with you really quick, or there's going to be some travel that's going to happen. I sure hope it's not with the justice system that you're going to be traveling with. Let me tell you, you don't want to be riding in one of those paddy wagons. You don't want to be in that kind of realm anyway. Definitely. And so there is either some really big message coming your way, and it's going to happen fairly quickly. I think this is going to be in this week, actually. And then there is somebody that is really thinking about, now this could be this person. We've got the Hermit. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. We got the Hermit in reverse, Eight of Wands, and then we have the the Nine of Wands, and we're in something, in the middle of something. It came and hit us real quick. It's really, you're in the middle of something and you're trying to fix it. You're trying to get out of it. You're going to have courage like the lion, like the divine says. It's almost coming to an end, whatever it is, because you got 2 10s. 2 10s. You got 2 11s, which is 2. You've got 2 6s, okay, which is about your harmony improvement. There is something fighting for your balance and your harmony improvement. What is it that you're fighting? What is it that you're holding on to? There's an opportunity here. What is it that you're really having a hard time facing, struggling with? Because with the 2, here's the thing. I'm looking at the numerology now. Okay. So I'm looking at these 2 cards, which they're both number 2s, okay, in numerology, and then we have an 8. So this is something about your progress. Something is trying to transform your mindset in the progress, and it's coming fast, and it's saying, you know what, you've got to stop looking at your woes, your struggles, your challenges, all this kind of stuff. Your mindset has to change from looking at the negative to the positive, because it's a give and take. Everybody has a story. Everybody has struggles. Everybody has stress. Everybody has things that they've gone through. No one's is worse than the others, because we're all given our own challenges, and whatever is horrible to me, you might think that's nothing. I went through this. Well, it's not, because it's horrible to me. What you went through is horrible to you, so that it's the same energy. Okay. So it's a give and take. And we have 2 6s, which is about your harmony and balance. And that is about give and take. And the victory card is about, you can have your victory. Right now you're not winning it. It's because of your mindset. You're walking in fear. And that's why the divine says everything is going to be fine if you allow the second dimension, me, to control and guide you. It's sort of like a sheep and a shepherd. You know, the shepherd guides. It's not a cowboy that is driving cows. That's driving and pushing and giving fear to keep moving forward. Whereas a shepherd actually is just leading and they're following. And one might wander off or whatever, but the thing is, he pulls them right back. He's got you. That's what the divine does. That's how he's got you. It's going to be fine. All right, whatever this is you're going through. Somebody's going through something and really does need encouragement. All right. All right, let's see what else divine has to say for my Pisces. Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. A lot of knights. Okay, a lot of knights. So when we have the Knight of Pentacles, this is which is interesting. Look at the way these are all facing. So the Knight of Pentacles is looking at the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups is facing away the Hierophant. Okay, that means that the Knight of Pentacles, which is all worldly, we throw to the Hierophant. We surrender it to the Hierophant. Whatever is worldly, whichever is first dimensional to you, is that you can touch, feel, see. It's a house, it's a car, it's money, it's all this kind of stuff. The thing is that he gives it to the Hierophant, which is divine, the Holy Spirit, the God, whatever you want to call. However, he gives it to him. He surrenders it to him. I'm giving it to you. And he's doing it slowly because he still has some fear there. He still has some fear there. Okay. And he isn't sure because he's like, do I trust this? Do I not trust this? This is my money. This is everything. This is all I got. Do I really trust it with him? But then he gives it to the Hierophant. And then the Knight here, the Knight of Cups, is about your heart. He walks away with it and brings you joy and everything else because it's a matter of your heart. Okay, so if we give the divine the things of the world and surrender to him, he will plentify us more, even more than what we have. But he will also give us things of our heart, of what we want. All right, beautiful. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that. That was beautiful. Because here's the thing. He says, I walk in the truth. Follow. Then what he means by follow is walk in absolute truth. Be honest. Tell somebody whatever is on your heart, whatever is heavy, tell somebody. All right? What is heavy that you're working on? Because the thing is, when you do that, that takes courage. And the thing is, that will be all okay, and somebody will encourage you. I don't know who that's for. It's all going to be fine. Don't focus in on your struggles, your pains, and things like that. Focus in on what you have and the accomplishments that you made, because when you do that, then you are allowed to have that victory. You're right now you're not having that victory because of the mindset that you're in. Yeah. Be encouraging, be love, be kind. The Empress is about nurturing and love and kindness. She's like a mom figure. She's like, the bigger sister that's going to protect you and hold you and guide you and all that kind of stuff. All right. Let me see if there is anything else Divine has to say before we go to love and relationships. Okay. All right. So let's see what love and relationships has to say. So you could be single, you could be looking for love, you could be dating, you could be in a relationship, you could be courting, you could be, engaged, you could be married. This is just a message for you guys in the love department. All right. The Dream Walker. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. What is this? What is the new moon, and what are these planets about? Definitely today. Definitely about the collective good, illusions, and dreams. This is about the romantic side of Venus, imagining and thinking and loving and that kind of a thing. However, it's the rainbow. It's actually illusions. It's actually in your mind, but you got to meet reality. So that is about the number 8, about your rewards. You have to, the dream walker can dream and dream and dream, but if you don't act on them, then that's all they are, is dreams. It's like becomes a pipe dream. If you have a dream to visit a country, say like me, I want to visit Bora Bora. I would love to visit Bora Bora and go diving in Bora Bora. Oh, I did feel good. And if I just say, oh, I want to, oh, it's a dream, that's all it's going to be. It's going to become a pipe dream because I didn't act on it. If I act on it, then my dream can come true. So if it's a dream, it's like a rainbow. Is it ever going to happen? You're never going to reach the end of the rainbow, but no, because you didn't take any action toward it. That's why for collective good, you have to do that. It's about progress and rewards. And then you do need to surrender everything to the divine to make that happen. Because if you were to say, well, I don't have money to go to Bora Bora, I'm never going to be able to go. But if divine says you already been there, you already own it, you manifest it. I'll bring the money in if you just do what you need to do to keep moving towards it. And that means like, okay, this is sort of when I want to go. Then I'm going to start saving money. And even if I don't have enough money, if divine wants you to have it, it will be there and you will go and it will be fine. If it's not meant to, then he won't put the money there. He won't do all the things that need to go there. So in your relationships, surrender it to divine. In your love or your seeking or whatever, when you become, for those who are single and not dating, when you become, what do you call it? I keep thinking complacent. That's not what I'm thinking of. When you become content where you are at in your singleness and you are whole, then that's when the divine opens the door and brings that in, because you're like, nah, I'm fine being single. I'm fine. I'm good. I don't need it. That's when divine's saying, oh yeah, you do. Here, let me show you Mr. Right. And that kind of a thing. So that's where that is. So really just believe in that things can happen, but you've got to be able to surrender it so that pipe dream can actually become a dream come true. Ooh, Disney. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Oh, I didn't even realize. Anyway, so I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope that you have a great week, and we will see you on the what are we seeing you on? The 16th. Oh, I'm supposed to be camping that week, so we'll see. There's lots of fires going on here again, so I don't know if I'll be live or if I'll be uploading, so we'll see. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Don't forget to go and look at the Spiritual War video, and also the series of 3 videos on picking up pieces for sexual abuse, how to survive, heal, and live with it. All right. Thank you, and don't forget to like, smash, 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 and also, you can share and subscribe would be really helpful. All right. Talk to you soon. Take care.